No issues over here. All the servers are working very fine. No issues are available over here. If there is an issue is available, it will be indicating with an orange color symbol here. There is an issue is available inside that server, okay, from so and so time to so and so time. But all the servers are working very fine. There is no issues available here. That's what it is indicating completely with a green color, okay, row over here. Okay, now. So in this case, we can check that server status here, not only checking the current status, we can check the historical status of the server for the last 7 days also by using this status.salesforce.com. Whenever you are working in production support, whenever you are working on these kind of issues, we can able to check the status of the server first inside the status.salesforce.com website, check the historical status also. Based on that, we can decide whether it is really an issue from Salesforce server side or is it from the customer end, so that we can give that clarification to the customer as well. Okay, now, so these kind of questions are very, very common in the interview point of view here. Okay,
Sir, what if I want
clear
to
up to
check
this one? No.
What if you want to check the server status for last 10 days?
No, it will not be available. Contact Salesforce.
Sir, why
The-
server numbers
Clear?
are starting with 0, sir?
Now, the next feature is multi-tenant architecture. So we have to understand what exactly the multi-tenant architecture and what are the various benefits that we have with this multi-tenant architecture. Now, let's see. Now, so now tell me, generally, what do you mean by a tenant? Tenant in the sense what? For example, I'm staying in a flat, but I'm not the owner of the flat. I'm utilizing that flat on rent. Then myself will be referred as what? Tenant. Now, for example, so now we are having the session in this classroom. This classroom is not the own property of Capital Info. It's a rental property here. Capital Info people has taken this property on rental basis to conduct some sessions. Now, in this case, who is the tenant? Capital Info. Capital Info is what? It's a person or an organization. Organization. Now, in this case, what happened? Tenant in the sense a person or an organization who is utilizing a resource on rental basis. Whenever a person or an organization is utilizing a resource on rental basis, that person will be referred as a tenant. Okay, now, so now tell me, what do you mean by multi-tenant here? Multi-tenant means what? Multi in the sense multiple. Multi-tenant in the sense multiple people are utilizing the resources on rental basis over here. Okay, now in this case, just now we have discussed over here. Just now we have discussed. Now tell me, for this particular server, okay, for this particular server, only one customer is available or multiple customers? Multiple customers. How many customers are available for one server? 8,000 customers. Now, in this case here, when coming to a single server, we are having 8,000 customers. 8,000 customers are utilizing this resource on rental basis. Not only one customer, multiple people. So that means what? Multi-tenant architecture describes how can we share a single server resource. How can we share a single infrastructure resource to the multiple people on rental basis? Don't maintain a separate server for each and every customer, which will be increasing your investment. So that please maintain a single server resource. Please maintain a single infrastructure and share these resources to the multiple people on rental basis. This is the major benefit of multi-tenant architecture. So multi-tenant architecture describes how can we share a single server resource to the multiple people on rental basis over here. Okay, now so that we can reduce the investment also, we can reduce the number of servers also, we can reduce the investment also, so we can reduce the complexity inside our servers as well. Okay, now, so in this case, when coming to the multi-tenant architecture, it provides various benefits. multi-tenant architecture provides various benefits. What are those benefits offered by multi-tenant architecture? Now let's see one by one. Okay, now make a note of this one. Multi-tenant architecture describes the various ways to share a single server resource across to the multiple customers on rental basis. Across to the multiple customers on rental basis. Now, it provides the following benefits. It provides the following benefits. First one, shared infrastructure. First one, shared infrastructure. First one, shared infrastructure. What do you mean by shared infrastructure? Just now we have discussed. Okay, just now we have discussed over here. So now we are having one single server resources available. This single server resources we are sharing to the multiple customers on rental basis. So shared infrastructure means whatever the server resource, whatever the infrastructure facilities that we have, don't allocated to a single customer, share these resources to the multiple customers on rental basis. Okay, now in this case here, let me explain one small concept here. Now, I will explain one small general scenario. You everybody is aware of this one. Okay, you all of you aware of this one. Let me explain a small general scenario so that you can understand this multi-tenant architecture and the server instances concept very easily here. Now, let me relate this concept with a general scenario. This concept is not a new. This server instances concept is not a new concept. It's a very, very regular concept which you will all of you aware of. Let me explain. Come to a small scenario. Assume that I have some valuable properties with me, like some property documents, jewelry, money, gold, some diamonds are available with me. My whole property cost is some 2 crore rupees. So it's my responsibility as a property owner. I need to protect my property from the damages. I need to protect my property from the damages. So I need to protect all my property documents, jewelry, money, gold, and then diamonds, everything I have to protect. Because so many people are available, sir, so many robberies are also happening nowadays. So that I would like to protect my property from the unauthorized people. Now, so because of some personal work, because of some business work, every week I'm going to the out of station here. Now tell me, how can we protect my properties from the unauthorized people? Can I bring all these documents and jewelry, money, gold, everything along with me whenever I'm going outside? Is it safe? No, it's not safe. Then where we can place these items? What is that safe
Locker.
place over here?
Okay.
Bank locker.
Locker.
Now, bank locker, right. So now we are having the banking organization. Assume that this is the banking organization premises. In this bank premises, they will be having a locker room is available. Assume that this is the locker room. So this is the locker room that we have. So this is the locker room. Now tell me, whenever a customer showed interest to utilize the locker facility, will the bank people are allocating the complete locker room to a single customer? No. What these people will do now? What these banking people will do now? In this case, bank people won't allocate the complete locker room to a single customer. What these people will do, whatever the space that they have inside this locker room, this is space that divided into the various small portions. Whatever the space they have, this is space that divided into the various small portions. Now, the space will be divided into various small portions. The space will be divided into various small portions. This each portion is called as what? Locker, right? This each portion is called as locker. This is one locker. This is the second one. This is the third one. This is the fourth one. This is the fifth one. Like that, here we are having so many lockers are available. These are the lockers. Now tell me, how can we recognize each and every locker now? Every locker will be recognizing with the help of what? Number. There is a locker number is available here. For every locker, we are having a locker number. Like as for example, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. Like that here, for each and every locker, it is having a locker number is available. Now these lockers are allocating to the customers here. Now, in this case, this locker 101 has been allocated to customer 1. Locker 102 has been allocated to customer 2. Locker 103 is to customer 3. Locker 104 is to the customer 4. And then this is for customer 5. So, for each customer, they're allocating a locker here. Then what this locker provides, each locker provides some space to you. Okay, each locker provides a small space to you. In that space, the customer can place his valuable items like his property documents, jewelry, money, gold, diamonds, everything he can place inside that locker. He can make a lock on that here. Okay, he can make a lock on that. Now, so in this case, each customer will be having their own locker spaces available. Inside that locker space, the customer can place his valuable items and he can make a lock on that here. From there, nobody can touch my items. Now tell me, once I'm placing these items inside this locker room, can any other people can access my items here? No, they can't access that. Other people can't touch my items without my permission. Okay, because it is a safe place. Now tell me, do we have any risk now for me? No. If there is an issue happening here inside this bank, then who is responsible? Bank people are available. Bank people will be responsible over here. They're having security people are available. These people are going to be keep on protecting my properties over here. Now tell me, will the bank people are providing this locker facility to you on free of cost? No, they're charging some amount here. Like as monthly renter, it may be 800, it may be 1000 per month. Now tell me, in front of my 2 crores property, okay, 800 rupees or 1000 rupees per month is a big deal? It's a big amount? No.
No.
It's a small amount. Everybody can do that much of investment over here. Okay, everybody can do that much of investment over here. Okay, now tell me here, between these two concepts, do we have any difference here now? Whatever the way we have the locker room, the similar way we are having a server. Whatever the way we have the locker, we have that organization. Locker number is available, we have organization ID here. Here also the customer, here also the customer here. Now here they are having some valuable properties. Here we are having some valuable items of the customer like applications, documents, files, records will be available inside that over here. Okay, now once I'm placing this all these items inside this, then the Salesforce server will take care of here. Performance issues, Salesforce will take care of. Security issue, Salesforce will take care of. Upgradations, Salesforce will take care of. I don't have any risk. Every month we are paying some rental amount to Salesforce, they will take care of everything over here. Now, exactly same concept, whatever we have in the real world, similar concepts are available in the Salesforce also, nothing different here. Don't feel difficult to learn Salesforce. It's very easy to understand. All the concepts are really related to your real world concepts, nothing different. Okay, now. Understood the concept now? Now, in this case here, instead of allocating this complete resource to a single customer, share this resource to the multiple customers on rental basis over here. So that's what here they're following an architecture called as multi-tenant architecture. So the multi-tenant architecture, so first benefit is shared infrastructure. Don't maintain a separate server over here. Now, if you're maintaining separate server, it will be increasing your investment. That's what here, share that server resource to multiple customers on rental basis. Okay, next. Second one. The second benefit is only one platform at a time. The second benefit is only one platform at a time. It's a benefit for the developers, especially the people who are learning Salesforce. For those people, this is a major benefit here. It's a best advantage that we have now from Salesforce. Then what is this only one platform at a time? Now let me explain this concept here. Now come to the scenario. For example, here I'm having the Salesforce organizations are available here. Now this is the organization one. Assume that this is a paid account here. That means it's a paid customer. The customer is paying some rental amount to Salesforce. Now this is a free customer here. Okay, free customer who is utilizing the Salesforce resources are free of cost. Now this customer is a paid customer. We have one more customer. He is a free. It's a free customer because we have free accounts are also available, paid accounts are also available from Salesforce. We'll see how to create our free accounts also today. We'll see that. Now, so now here inside a single server, so many customers are available. From out of those customers, few customers are paid customers who are paying rental amount to Salesforce. Few customers are free customers who are accessing the Salesforce resources on free of cost. Okay, clear up to this one? Now come to the point here. For example, today is February 11th. Assume that today is some February 11, 2023. Now tell me what will happen on this day. February 11, 2023, what is going to happen? Salesforce is providing new release. So what is the new release here? Spring 23. Okay, Spring 23. Salesforce will provide a new release, that is a Spring 23 release will be given by Salesforce over here. Now the time is night at 10:30 p.m. IST. Now Salesforce is providing the new release features over here. Now tell me, this new release features will be applicable to whom? To only to the paid customers or to the free customers also?
Paid customers only.
Everyone.
Whenever Salesforce is giving the new release, these new release features will be applicable to whom? Only to the paid customers or will to both paid and the free customers?
Paid
Every customer.
In this case, whatever the new features are providing by the Salesforce, these features will be applicable to all the customers, irrespective of the customer type. He may be paid, he may be free. Okay, I'm not bothered about that what type of customer you are. You both are my customer. As an organization, it's my responsibility. I need to treat my customers equally. I need to make my customers equally. I want to provide the equal features to each and every customer. I don't want to differentiate my customer. Of course, you are the paid customer. He is a free customer right now. Maybe in future, he will be going for the subscription. That means a paid account also. So that it's my responsibility to make all my customers happy. So whenever Salesforce is giving the new release features will be applicable to each and every customer on free of cost. He may be paid customer, he may be free customer also. Both will be getting that new features automatically over here. Clear? Now, so in this case here also, these people also will be getting the new features. These people are also will be getting the same new features will be available over here. Now, so in this case, as part of Salesforce, this is a major benefit that we have. Because here there is no concept of older version, newer version concept is not available here. Everybody will be on the same platform. Everybody will be on the same new features, so that there is no concept of older version and the newer version over here. This is a major benefit that we have as part of Salesforce. Now, let me compare with the other technologies here. Suppose, for example, assume that I'm learning some Java or I'm learning some Oracle or SAP. Whenever we are taking the trainings in the institute people are giving the training on old versions here. Okay, that too, those are trial versions. Once the people has completed the training, once they got the job into that organization, so before joining to the job, they will be having so many confusions in their mind. Because I got the training on old version. That too did the practice on the trial version over here. There we have very less feature. Tomorrow I'm joining my company. In the company, they will be using licensed version. That too, they're using newer version features over here. But I don't know what new features are there inside that. How to use them, I don't know. How they will work, I don't know. Then how to manage my job. So these kind of confusions will be available in the people's mind here. So, but in Salesforce, okay, we don't have such kind of confusion. Here also same features, in the real time also same features. Because whenever Salesforce is giving the new release features will be applicable to all the people here. In the real time organizations also, they will be having the same new release. I am also having the same new release in my Salesforce account. Even though I'm a free customer, I will be having the same features. So that I can do the practice of same new features, I can implement very easily in the real time. This is one of the major benefit that we have for the developers, especially as part of this multi-tenant architecture in Salesforce. So because of this multi-tenant architecture, they would like to treat each customer equally. They don't want to differentiate the customer. That's what, whenever you are getting the new release features, same features will be applicable to you and for the paid people also in the real-time organization. No differences at all. Okay? Understood the concept now? Now. So we don't have any older version, newer version concept. Everybody will be on the latest platform. That's what here we have a benefit. Only one platform at a time. Only one release will be available at a time to all the customers, irrespective of the customer type. He may be paid, he may be free. Okay. Now, next one. Third major benefit here. Zero cost improvements. The third benefit is zero cost improvements. What do you mean by this zero cost improvements here? Improvements means what? New features, upgradations. Zero cost means what? Free of cost. That means what? What did
Free
you
of
understood
cost
with this one?
update.
Hmm. Whenever Salesforce is giving the new releases, do I need to pay any additional amount to Salesforce? No. That means what? Whatever the new release features are available, these new release features will be applicable to each and every customer on free of cost. Okay, every new release features will be applicable to all the customers and free of cost. So we no need to make any payment to the Salesforce. That's what here for Salesforce upgradation cost is purely zero. Okay, upgradation cost is purely zero here. This is a major benefit for the client, not for the developers. For the client, it's a major benefit so that client no need to invest any amount for the upgradation so that they can save some lot of budget also here. That's what so many clients are adopting Salesforce services. Upon using Salesforce, developers are also having some benefits, clients are also having some benefits over here. Okay, now, next one. The last benefit is automatic upgradations. Okay, automatic upgradations. The last benefit is automatic upgradations. What do you mean by these automatic upgradations now?
There is no need to installation when you
Now, right.
To
So
manual
now,
installation.
whenever you are getting some new releases here, we no need to install those new release features manually by our own. Okay, we no need to install. Generally, when, for example, whenever you are using any other softwares here, like for example, assume that I'm having my system. Okay, I'm having my personal PC here. It's my personal PC that we have. So inside my system, I'm having genuine version of Windows operating system. Okay, I'm having a genuine version of some Windows 10 operating system is available here. Okay, now for my system, I have the internet access also. My system has been connected to the internet also over here. My system has been connected to the internet. Today, Microsoft people has given some latest updates for Windows 10 operating system. In this case, what will happen? Whenever you got any update for this Windows 10 operating system, so now in this particular bottom here, that means at the taskbar, you will be getting a small balloon symbol will be available to you. A small balloon symbol will be available over here. It is indicating that there are some updates are ready for your computer. Please click on this update so that we can install the updates inside your local system. That means what? Even though I'm using the genuine version of Windows 10, even though I'm using that, okay, the paid version of this Windows 10 operating system, whenever Microsoft is giving some latest updates, we need to install those updates manually by our own. That means it requires human interaction. It requires installations manually, but when coming to that Salesforce, whenever Salesforce is giving the new releases, those will be upgrading into your account automatically without any human interaction. We no need to do any installations manually during the time. That means from 10:30 p.m. IST to 10:35 p.m. IST, Salesforce people will be upgrading your account automatically by default over here. So we no need to do any changes inside that. We no need to install anything manually, that will be taken care by Salesforce. These are the benefits are available as part of multi-tenant architecture. So Salesforce is purely supporting multi-tenant architecture. Because of this multi-tenant architecture, we are getting all these benefits also. Okay, clear? Understood the concept now? This is also called as a multi-tenancy. Okay, multi-tenancy. Because in the entry point of view, if anybody asks you what do you mean by multi-tenancy, then we can explain this all these functionalities as well here. Okay.
Mr. Feroz, can you once tell what is only one platform at a time?
Now, that is nothing but Salesforce is providing the new release. Those new release features will be applicable to all the customers, irrespective of the customer type, paid or free. Everybody will be getting latest features. All the people will be on the same new release features.
Thank you.
Next one.